Hey boat friends, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. We have the Mesabi Miner coming inbound from Lake Superior. As you can see, it's a 1,000-footer, part of the Interlake Steamship Company. She is on her way in to load coal at SMET dock. Let me show you the weather conditions. 32 degrees, wind speed 16 miles per hour out of the northeast, 10-mile visibility, wind chill 21 degrees. I'll take a 32 with the 21 wind chill any day. Well, let me pull up AIS. Let's take a look at what she's doing as far as speed before we go over to the canal wall and take a good look at her. As you can see, she's right here, coming inbound. Duluth Piers right here. Let's see what she's doing as far as speed. Moving at 8 knots. So she'll be in very soon. And I see we have a vessel right here in the harbor basin. That's the Missouri. Probably going to be helping clear ice, or maybe on another mission, but not too sure. But that's what we got going on to start out this video, and let's walk around now and feel out the environment. As you can see, we have a lot of ice that has melted away, making what we would call, I guess, grass at this point visible. Really good turnout. Beautiful conditions. Another thing I want to point out is this parking lot is completely full. Excuse me. I haven't seen that in a long time, but I think that's going to be a trend moving forward. Let's take a look out on the lake. Very calm. Wind is really light compared to the last week or so. Very tolerable, no doubt about it. There's Duluth in the background there. Well, let's get down and take a look at the star of the show, Mesabi Miner. Like I said, a 1,000-foot vessel. Bridge is fully raised, 135 feet. And I did hear over the radio that there was a slight inbound current, but it doesn't look like if you can see, there's the light right there in the middle of the screen. That indicates that there's not much of a current in the canal. Another thing that I've noticed too is this snowpack that's along the side of the canal wall that we've seen a lot of people, which is a no-no, walking up and getting on that that north pier. That's starting to erode away. But look at the turnout. I got my boots on a little. The boots are protecting me from all of this mud and slush. You definitely don't want your best pair of shoes on. There's no doubt about that. So here you got the miner that's lining up in the canal. You can go set up a position right over here. We'll grab this spot right here. I'll pass along some information here to all of you about the miner. Built in 1977, 1,004 feet in length. She was built at the American Shipbuilding Company out of Lorain, Ohio. As I mentioned before, owned and operated by Interlake Steamship Company. Mesabi Miner was christened in 1977. She is the sister ship of the James R. Barker. In 1986, she became the first 1,000-footer to deliver coal in the Saginaw River. So let's take a look at her as she's starting to enter the piers. You can see her behind the green gate. She'll come into focus here in a moment. Some additional information. Severn cargo holds 36 hatches. She has 2 diesel engines that push out a combined 16,000 horsepower. And again, she's coming into SMET dock to load coal. Just walk around the side here so we can get a quick peek. Get a feel for everybody that's been walking on ice and the snow. Again, this should be decently melted by the end of next week. We'll have to see. And those green gates, that's a prevention tool there to keep people from walking down at the end of the pier or onto the pier, especially in situations where the weather is not good. Again, she'll be coming right by us in a moment, but take a look at this turnout. This is the most people that I've seen since easily during the Christmas break and the holiday break last year. It goes all the way down. We're talking a couple hundred plus easily, which is a good thing. So, I mean, spring is coming. $13,000 footers on the Great Lakes. You can see the stacks that are really pumping away. Hopefully we get a captain salute or even a master salute if we get lucky here. Maybe with the turnout that might provoke the captain to do a master salute. We'll have to see. Got a crew member right there on deck, you can see. Smoothly going through the canal. See that large anchor, dual anchors, one on each side. There you go, Mesabi Miner, Interlake Steamship Company. There we go. Got a salute. Adds into the fun for sure. Let me show you the superstructure on the back there. You can see the pilot house. A couple stacks that are pumping. And as always, we'll follow her onto the bridge as she enters the harbor basin and see if we can see that rudder. Definitely going to take a hard port side turn. She's sitting light, so completely empty, so she's sitting out of the water up. Great atmosphere out here. A lot of people having fun. Take a look at this little kid waving. That's awesome. Look at the crew out here. Crew got some work ahead for sure. Just going to move a little bit because I'm standing by stairs. It's going to be inundated with people in a few seconds. Want to get the very end here. Wilmington, Delaware, Wasabi Miner. Take a look at that superstructure from the backside. Great looking ship. Just the name alone is cool. Anytime that she's coming in, I get pretty excited to check her out. And again, this is something that I think is really important to watch, and it's really difficult to navigate or to move a ship of that size. Let me get over here by the wall so we can get a better look. Really underrated, this part of the video where you can see her taking a hard port side turn. Again, she's sitting completely empty as she's on her way to SMET dock. Almost like she's coasting there to the starboard side. And there you can see the pivot right now. She's going to make her way. And you can see the tugboat Missouri right there. It's going to lead the way. It's probably Captain Chip in the Missouri. And take a look at the stacks that are pumping right there as it makes a hard pivot there in the basin. Well, there you go, boat friends. We got to put another one in the book. The lift bridge is coming all the way back down. And a lot of people had fun out here. So I'll be back. There's plenty of activity that will be happening this weekend for sure. So I'll see you very soon, boat friends. Take care.